To start out with the cut and sew, and I do have another video that I did quite a while ago, but I'll try to give another one. This is the outer part and this is your center part. What you're going to do is you're going to put right sides together. On one side you're going to start right here at the corner and match up the outer line so that it matches right with the outer part there. Now don't worry about the inside yet because you're going to do the other side. But you're going to put those two pieces together and you'll notice that there's a lot left at the top. But just up to the end of the small piece. You're just going to sew up this one side right there, just a small piece. I'll show that. Okay, and this is what it looks like when you get it sewed on. You can see that I've sewed it and just eases it on that corner. I sewed about 1/4 of an inch. That's what it looks like. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to make sure that the bottom is level and then sew all the way up to right to this point here where I stopped on the other one, but making sure that it's all level with the seam there. Okay, once I went to that first stopping point, I made sure that the next part, or up here, was even before I continued sewing. And then from here, because I had sewed up from the bottom, and then I continued, after I got it all straight, I continued all the way up this time. So now you have a piece that looks like this. And now I'm going to turn it inside out and iron it, and I'll show you what else I do. This is how it looks now. Looks like a tent. And this is going to be like the chest of the bird. This top part is where you're going to, as you can see here, you see his little beak? That's where you fold down the beak part. So you will fold this down. You can fold it however much you want to. You can have a small beak or a small or bigger beak. And this is where you're going to choose 2 buttons. I'm not sure which buttons I'm going to use yet. Let me see here. There's a pretty blue one. What do you think about that one? For eyes. That's probably what I'm going to do. I'll look at a couple of the buttons and I'm going to stuff it. So I can put the buttons on now and then stuff it, which I think would work easier. And then when I'm putting on the eyes, I will attach this beak down a little bit, leaving this part of the beak loose. But I'll get stuffed to put on the eyes and show you the finished product. Okay, the head is done. And I put a little twine in there. And I am now sewing at the bottom. So I did a running stitch around the bottom, about 1/4 inch approximately around the bottom after I stuffed it. And you just pull that up, and then while you're holding that, then you're going to sew that bottom together so it's invisible. I kind of like to make it a little bit flat in case you want to have it stand up on the table or something. But you can see that by doing that running stitch, which is just a real long stitch all the way around, then pull it up tight, then hand stitch that bottom, and then he will be all done. And that's what you have to do. Again, there's 5 of these on 1 fat quarter, and I have 2 separate fat quarters. The one I did a couple years ago with a set of colors, and then this new set with its colors. Have a good day. Bye.